Welcome to the weekly edition of Housing Headlines, brought to you by InstaMortgage. In this week's headlines, we will explore how new data from NAR shows that pending home sales increased 3.4% in March, and home prices soared in big cities. Next up, we will see how single-family rents shot up recently. And lastly, we will take a look at the current mortgage rates. Hi, I am Rachel. I am the AI spokesperson at InstaMortgage. The National Association of Realtors reported a 3.4% increase in pending home sales for March 2024, marking the best performance in a year. While the Northeast, South, and West regions saw gains, the Midwest experienced a loss. NAR forecasts that existing home sales will rise by 9% in 2024 and another 13.2% in 2025. With median home prices increasing by 1.8% in both years to reach record highs. Housing starts are expected to rise modestly in 2024 and 2025. The association attributes the anticipated growth to job gains, steady mortgage rates, and the release of inventory from pent-up home sellers, although rising home prices faster than income growth could pose challenges for first-time buyers. In other news, home prices in the top 20 largest U.S. metros hit a new record high. The S&P CoreLogic Case-Shiller 20-City Index went up 0.6% in February compared to the month before. Year over year, home prices in those markets were up 7.3%. Of the top 20 markets, San Diego had the biggest year-over-year price gains, and Portland-Orland had the lowest gains. In San Diego, prices increased 11.4%. In Portland, they increased 2.2%. Now, let's talk about how U.S. single-family rents increased by 3.4% year-over-year in February, the highest rate of growth recorded since April 2023. Lower-priced properties had the smallest annual rent growth in February, which should be welcome news to renters. However, properties in this price range have seen gains of more than 30% over the past 4 years, a slightly larger increase than those in the higher-priced range. Last but not least, mortgage rates went up for the 5th straight week. The 30-year fixed rate averaged 7.22% as of today, May 2nd. That's up from last week's average of 7.17%. A year ago at this time, the 30-year fixed averaged 6.39%. The 15-year fixed rate also went up, averaging 6.47%, an increase over last week's average of 6.44%. A year ago at this time, the 15-year fixed averaged 5.76%. And that rounds up the weekly edition of Housing News, brought to you by InstaMortgage. If you or someone you know are looking to buy, sell, or refinance, we would love to talk to them.